Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ruben here once again from Tenacious Tribe. And getting straight to the point. Let's go. Let's move on to our goal of analyzing the trending asset of the day. And today, what popped up in my screen was AMTD Idea Group. Never heard of. They're quite new, as you can see here from the chart. They date back from August 2019. So there's very few price action still. Uh, yeah, I was of course I was very curious about it, of course. So I had to go. I have to go search what these guys were doing, and I found out this was an investment holding company. Uh, Headquartered in Hong Kong. These guys pretty much. I know. I didn't dig too much into it. Of course, I just got curious about what their sector is, their branches, and I mean, no further questions. As per our work, by the way, last month the major winners were renewables and renewable related companies. This company does not match the profile as far as I can see it, but okay, we're chart analysts, we're price action analysts, we're technical analysts. We're not that much interested in the underlying sector or underlying industry of the asset we're evaluating. Having this said, I mean, very few price section. Let's go on to the price action and technical analysis of the AMTD idea group. Having this said, okay, um, very few price action still. We only got like 2 years of price action, a little bit more. No, almost 3 years. But still, there's very few price action here. But I mean, what can we go? What can we get straight away from this? There's a downtrend. Price is making a new lower lows and new lower highs. Check. Let me make this more visual to you. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now, yeah, that was something disruptive here. So this is obviously a downtrend. How else can you trace it? How else can you spot a downtrend here? I just look at the 10 EMA on the monthly time frame, which will roughly equals to 1 of EMA on the day time frame, and you'll objectively see that the price is in a downtrend. Um, I mean, I would add, of course, that if you have the 10 EMA sloping downwards, then you will for sure be in a downtrend. And as you can see, the price was fully respecting a downtrend, reinstating here some price action principles: lower high, lower high. Excuse me, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower high, slightly lower high, but still lower high, and you got downtrend. This is what classifies downtrend also price action wise, without resourcing to the 10 EMA, for instance. What else we got here? Let's just draw some trend lines here. Yes, you can undercut these shadows, these wicks. There's no problem at all, and a very neat channel trending downwards for this stock, the MTD idea. What else can we spot here? Okay, so we got a downtrend. Okay, now we have classified the state of the market here. About value zone here. I mean, our buyers would have been on a downside if we got the price like near to this value zone here. But what we got this week was very this week, not this month. Let me check if it was this week. This day, no, this day, yeah. This pretty much changes the whole game. I mean, of course, you have to wait for the completion of the month. Check this month here, August 2020. Price also went up to $16.63, but eventually the bear stepped in and sent back the price to 6.30. So of course you have to wait for the kind of, if you're trading in a monthly time frame, of course. But I mean, what you use on this time frame, as you know from technical analysis, you can pretty much draw these lessons to the lower time frames. Technical analysis is fractal, markets are fractal. The patterns you see in the monthly time frame are most likely the same patterns you see on the 1 minute time frame. God forbid, 5 minutes, 1 hour, one day. I like the month time frame because, once again reinstated, it's very good at regulating my emotions. If I might have some sort of idea that's not resonating with my trading strategy, then I have to wait 1 month, or I don't know, 15 days, 10 days to think through my idea and wait for the trigger to complete, namely the formation of the candle on 1 month time frame. And this span of 10 days, 15 days, 5 days, even 1 day without pulling a trigger is enough for me to rethink my ideas and to go through my whole thought process that led me to create a strategy and backtest it and run my numbers in the first place. So it's very efficient to me. It also prevents me for over trading. Uh, it also frees up my time for me to focus on backtesting, improving my knowledge, developing other systems, developing my system, deepening up my system. Uh, I can see a lot of advantages in it. Less trading, a higher holding period, less tax payable to IRS when you lock your profits. Uh, Also give me more emotional stability. I don't have to go through the charts every day and check what's going on, suffering with every tick up, tick down, looking at the charts over and over and over again. No, it's very slow pace and very like quiet, not noisy, and I like it very much this way. This goes to say that, yeah, if you're trading in this time frame, then you pretty much have to wait for this candle to complete before you can conclude what's going on here. Because look at this example here. Price was here, came back here at the end of the month. Price has been here. Nothing is telling that it can be different this time as it was from in August 2020. Um, I mean, no, yeah, I was saying nothing, but I mean, of course, like ostensible differences here, like the sheer volume, like the difference in the volume produced by this last candle and the candle being formed right now is just boof out of the charts. Like really, like we had 86,219 trades here, contracts traded, so to say. So one buyer matching one seller, and we have 222,535 million contracts traded a year, as opposed to what we have the previous month of 526,000. I mean, this is very relevant. This is very. I mean, you definitely see that there's a shift in the price action, a shift in the price volume action. No interest beforehand, or very few interest in comparison with what we have now, and all of a sudden, boom! Investors are flocking into this stock. I don't know if it's a big hedge fund, if it's big money, but I mean, I don't know the amount of shares outstanding in this stock. It was also a penny stock by the time it was traded at these volumes. So this does not guarantee me that there's high pro money like behind this move. But I mean, this volume bar and this volume bar in comparison with the previous ones we had are very ostensible, of course. Price action analysis of price action precedes and overrides analysis of volume action. They go hand in hand, of course, but I prefer to see like a very ostensible bullish candle with fewer volume than this candle with some bearish pressure here and higher volume. This does not give me confidence at all to go on the upside yet. And one thing I wouldn't say we know for sure, but there's a very big likelihood that this downtrend is about to come to an end. Unless until the end of the month the bears step in here and just shove back the price here at tremendous volume, which is what's going to be needed to send the price back again into a downtrend, or unless this was a pump and dump scheme of someone accumulating stocks here, getting this stock on the news, and now taking advantage of all this buying pressure to sell the stock that they've been accumulating here. Was a short squeeze? I don't know. Also, it just looks weird. What would I do here? What how can you use this sort of information, this sort of analysis? Um, Let me go through and draw some supply areas before we move on to those conclusions. This is definitely an area of supply. You see that the bears were here at the same stage in August 2022. Price and not forget, bears and not forget. Someone thought that at this stage, this stock was very attractive to sell. And the odds are once the price gets back to this level, although the volume was just completely different from what you see here, there's going to be a team of bears waiting here to sell once again, unless something very fundamental has changed on the way they evaluated the stock or the way they rationalize their sale. Once the price gets back to this level, this team of bears will be here once again, ready to sell and send price back to whichever level uh, the bulls are dominant now, which could be something like this. You also see some bear tracks here. Like look at this week. Look at this week. This is mega level also. Yeah, also level being rejected by our abrupt strong bullish candle. So there's a rejection area here. Therefore, I mean, I think this is enough to give it structure. I would say price was in a downtrend. Perhaps he's gonna, perhaps the price. Okay, let's draw another one here. Perhaps the price is gonna enter now into a ranging market, something like this. And then if it gets another bullish spike as it did here, maybe it can piece through this resistance level. Once it does, and we can wander around a little bit here also, and then pierce through this resistance level. At this stage, it would be interesting for me to trade this stock because I mean above this level, I mean the sky is the limit for this stock. There's nobody. I mean the bears most likely they should at least they better have stop losses above this resistance level. And above this level, when your stop losses are triggered, which would pump up even more the upwards move, nobody would be losing money here, uh, except from maybe some short sellers would be who would be. Which I mean, yeah, if the price goes to that level, I mean, if I was a short seller, I mean, I would have for sure have covered my short position already because it can get very uncontrolled as of this level. And covering my short position would mean buy. Buy would follow up this movement, stock making all-time highs and reaching the news or reaching the forums out there of stocks, and more people reaching more news and more forums of stocks. More people noticing this stock and buying this stock. More people buying this stock, price would be fooled up, FOMO kicking in. This would be the level where the stock would be attractive to me, not before. I mean, of course, if you're more like a more entrepreneurial trader, who's comfortable with the higher risk levels, I guess the breakout from this on this area from this resistance area could already prompt you to buy because the breakout from this area would also mean that there's definitely a structural change here on the market structure. Allow me the redundance. Will not be in a downtrend. Will not be in a ranging market. Would be an uptrend. When you are in uptrend, you want to trade a trend with this breakout and close from this ranging market, which would come after this downtrend. Would be also a decent price to enter. Not for me. I'm not so keen on these sort of levels. I would prefer for this resistance area to be broken out. Nobody losing money, stock making all-time highs, and me just following the trade with, let's say, at 10 EMA, for instance, trading it. And that's it. That's what would make it interesting. At this stage, I won't be looking for short trades here. Uh, this was a very bullish display from the bulls in this market. This and this. Price trending above 200 EMA on daily time frame, 10 EMA on the monthly time frame. Nah, the size of this candle so far, yeah, we need to wait for this candle to close. The size of this candle compared to the size of the candle prior to this one, it's just abnormal. This is a huge bullish price action signal, provided the candle closes this way. The volume spike also is also very for now. You have to wait for the candle to close. It's too early. It's the 1st of August. There's 29 days left. 30, I don't know. 29, 30. But the signals, the hints, dance, sorry. Excuse me for my English, of course. I'm Portuguese, but it's my native language. I speak Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, English. Fortunately, perhaps not as good as a native English. I try my best though. Where was I? Yeah, this. Although this candle is not closed, this is already a very bullish channel, and I would not want to trade against this bullish candle. Perhaps if I was a daily time frame trader, and even still, this this movement could look something like attractive, for instance. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't do it unless I really knew what I was doing. Unless I had a system, I had a backtested strategy, rundown. I was a master of this trade. I would do it. Otherwise, I would just stick to trading with a trend. That's it. And the trend so far on a monthly time frame is none. It's just not a downtrend anymore. That's all I can tell you. Maybe it's a ranging market. Maybe it's gonna become like an uptrend. We don't know. I would wait for more signals from this market to take further decisions. And I don't think I have anything else to add to this episode, guys. I think that was it. Impressive move upwards, 386.36 thousand. Wow, month on month. Wow, wow, bravo. The bulls are stronger. The force is strong with the bulls in this market. Yeah, not for me still. Um, what else can I tell you? No, nothing much, guys. Unless I mean maybe for like a little bit more entrepreneurial, I try to check the risk reward ratios for other trades you could take. Like a breakout from this level with a stop loss here. Very poor risk reward. I'll not take this trade. Let me see. If I get like a weak closing below here, no, this one I will definitely not short. Not at all. Perhaps with price retraces back to this level, maybe I would take this. This could be interesting actually. We know that the bulls are here. That we know because they're disclosing their position with this candle and this volume. So we know that if the price gets back to this level, which is not uncommon for the price to retrace, depending on market conditions, the bulls were very bullish at this level, as they are or they were at the beginning of this candle, which was today, or the market open, or yesterday. These bulls are going to be here again, and unless their opinion has fundamentally changed about this stock, they'll take the exact same decision. They'll think this is cheap to buy this stock, AMTD. So this was cheap, so this is cheap still. So if I have like a proper like a hammer here or a single stick candlestick pattern, this could be a good incentive for me to enter an uptrend. And here we have a nice risk to reward ratio. It seems. No way. 0.36. No way. There's something wrong here. Oh, there you go. 1.7, 1.8. It's not too exciting, but still, that's another option. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoy your week, by the way, and your summer, if you're in this side of the world. And that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have anything to comment or to add or to correct whatsoever or to interact with me, just feel free. I love talking about stocks and discussing ideas about technical analysis and price action. Cheers, guys. Take care.